bring on the Wild West. They want to be able to use any market mechanisms they wish, with absolutely no oversight or international review. There would be no way to ensure that the units from one mechanism have not been sold 2 or 3 times to another such mechanism. This would likely unleash a Wild West carbon market, with double or triple counting offsets and the likely increase of greenhouse gas emissions into the atmosphere. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Shame on the kiwi!
Shame on the sheep. And finally, shame on the sheep. That's a bit rough. Poor sheepy. And finally, we'll go straight into the first place fossil of the day award. So, I've been forgetting to do the human mic. How embarrassing. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
First place fossil award.
First place fossil award.
Goes to Brazil.
Brazil.
Fantastic. Brazil. Brazil, please, would you like to take your place at the podium? Or would you like to do your second speech from where you are? From where you are? Not a problem, Brazil. Please take the mic.
Yes. Thank you. We are proud to receive this honor. Brazil doesn't usually win fossil awards. This is a very special honor.
Louder. Louder. Last
Okay.
time, Brazil.
Sorry. Okay. The Brazilian government has been working hard to pass a new forestry law. And this law is even better than the current law. The old law, the current law, keeps a lot of rainforest intact and has reduced levels of deforestation. This new law will be a giant improvement. Sorry, phone, yes, sorry. Yes.
Another offer for forest.
Yes. No. Okay. I don't have time for this. You take care of the rainforest. Sorry. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so, yes.
Brazil, who was that on the phone?
Yes, that was, none of your business. None of your business, okay. Alright, the problem is that right now the big agribusiness companies in Brazil are very unhappy and keep our ministers very busy with all their complaints about the forest law. Our ministers are so busy that they have had to push back coming to the negotiations in Durban by several days. Approving the new forestry law would let agribusiness have their way and leave us alone so we have more time to focus on important tasks of building World Cup stadiums, hosting the Olympics, and generally being the world's environmental champion.
Fantastic. So would you like to stand with your agribusiness colleagues just over here for a moment while I read out the award? Excuse me, Brazil. That's my cause. Brazil earns the first place fossil. As the world watches stunned by the lack of urgency in the negotiations in Durban on the search for a global solution to a global threat, some countries are capable of a level of cynicism and disregard for the consequences of their actions, which leaves us bewildered. This time, it is Brazil. Yes, Brazil, the same country that hosted the Earth Summit in 1992, that gave rise to the Climate Convention and later to the Kyoto Protocol. The same country that will host the Rio 20 meeting next year. To what end, we ask? If the new Brazilian forest law, now going through Congress, is approved as is, it will be a disaster for the Brazilian forest, for the climate, for the indigenous people in the Amazon and elsewhere, for the preservation of biodiversity and priceless environmental services. What is Brazil asking for here? If back home the new law creates the opportunity for an increase in greenhouse gas emissions many times Brazil's total emissions today. Actually, the negative impact of the new law has already begun, and the law has not even gotten the final vote in the House and the Senate. When the Ministry of Environment announced this week that the new law will help Brazil meet the greenhouse gas emissions reduction goal, CAN sees no other alternative other than to present Brazil with our most notorious award, the Fossil of the Day. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, the Minister of Environment has delayed her trip to Durban, negotiations of the forest law in the Congress. We heartily welcome the Minister to come to Durban, receive this award, and to explain to the world how cutting down trees reduces emissions of greenhouse gases. Please take your place on the podium, Brazil.